Well, I think inevitably the game gets into you. We're still 48 hours away from it, but we've got to be professional. We've got to put it to one side and just concentrate on the work that we've got to do on the training pitch in the next 48 hours before the game. Go down on Friday night like we would prepare for any other game, and then try and block out everything that surrounds the game to make sure that we produce a performance over the 90 minutes or the 120 minutes, whatever it takes, to win the actual cup. I think you can. When there's a big game like this, the important thing is to not let the occasion take over and you take control of the occasion.
One box already ticked in many ways in fourth place. Does that help the players? Does it take a bit of pressure off them, do you think?
Well, I think it's two different competitions. We got ourselves into a very good situation where we needed one victory over 4 games. We didn't manage to do it at Goodison Park, but we did it on Tuesday night. But even had it not been mathematically sure that we'd at least reach fourth place, I think that this game would have come on and would have been treated as an independent one anyhow. Clearly, it's a big fillip for us, the fact that Champions League qualification, so to speak, is put to one side. But I think you've got a group of players in there that, as I say, are treating this as an individual game. It's a one-off. It's a chance to win something for themselves, for the football club, after such a long time. But I just get the feeling that immediately after the game, almost, their attention will turn to whether we can turn that mathematical situation with Arsenal round and pinch third place. Now, clearly, we have to be dependent on Arsenal falling foul, in their last 2 games and ourselves winning our last 2 games. But I just do believe that you've got a group of players now that are in there that think that they can achieve these things.
It can't be easy to blend all that money and those egos together. Do you think the manager gets enough credit for what he's achieved this season?
I don't think he's that worried about it. I think he does his job. He looks to improve each day. No matter whether we, even if we win on Saturday, I would say that within a couple of hours he'll be looking at Stoke and thinking, right, can we turn this over? Can we turn this round and win the last 2 games of the season and put a little bit of pressure on Arsenal for that third place? That's what drives him. And I know that as soon as the end of the season comes, if we've managed to win the FA Cup and qualify for the Champions League, then there'll be a lot of satisfaction and a lot of pride inside him. But I know that he won't be just sat on the beach not doing anything. He'll be sat thinking about what he can do next year and how we can improve again.
Given the way things have gone against Stoke in recent meetings, there is no favourite in this game in many ways, is there?
I think an FA Cup final brings a balance to it. I think if you look at the bookmakers, I don't know what the odds are, but it wouldn't surprise me if we are the favourites. I wouldn't say we're red hot favourites, because we know that Stoke produce performances against big teams. They play in a certain way. They're very, very organised in the way that they do that, very professional in the way that they do that. I don't just think it's about long balls coming into your box all the time, but they know they've got that armour to be able to do it. You do know that over the period of the game, however long it lasts, whether it be 90 or 120 minutes, you do know that the ball is going to be coming into your box on a regular basis, whether that be from throw-ins, free kicks or open play. In terms of getting crosses in. So we've got to make sure that we're resolute and continue to defend in the manner that we've defended for most of the season.